I'm just trying to, I lost signal again. Right in the middle of a sentence. So then I had to go back and fix it. I think that's it. I'm gonna delete the last one. Oh, it's crooked. Hello. I lost signal again, so I'm gonna try it again. If I lose signal this time, I'm just gonna call it ends and just make the wreath and post it for sale. I'm sorry, everybody. The internet's really bad today. No, now I'm crooked. So stressful. Hang on. I'm Sydney Stacy from Sydney's Wreaths, and here in a minute we might finally get to make a Valentine's Day wreath. But I'm having to fix it because is that not it? Yeah, that's it. The status duplicate is identical to the last one you posted. Try something different where I can't just delete. Why is it not working? More options. Share news feed. I'm sorry, I'm sharing everything. We're gonna get started. We're making a Valentine's Day wreath with this sign that says XOXO, hugs and kisses. And it's gonna have gnomes. I'm just gonna set it right here while I'm trying to figure everything out. We will get started here in a second. I gotta fix myself because now I'm like on our total whirl. I kept losing signal just a second ago. It kept kicking me off. It should be working now. Okay. It's good. If y'all don't mind sharing, then we'll get started. Dwayne. Inch. Valentine. Wreath. If I can spell wreath right, we'd be doing good. Tag Andrea, Hillis, Todd. Done. And post. Okay, I think the internet's looking good. Everything's working out. We can finally make this wreath. It's only took us a minute to get here, but we're finally here. If y'all don't mind sharing, hi Brittany. I'm Sydney Stacy from Sydney's Wreaths, and today we're going to be making a Valentine's Day wreath using this sign. I got this sign at Marshall's last year. Everything I'm using today, besides the gnomes, was from last year. But good thing is I ordered most of it from Craft Outlet. So this pink mesh is from Craft Outlet. This ribbon that we're using, this love letter ribbon that we're using, the pink polka dot, and I dropped one, so I'm just going to set those down. And this one is all from Craft Outlet. Hi Phyllis. And then we're also using a peach colored ribbon, but this one's from Old Time Pottery, and they have it in Tennessee. You can order online, and it's from or you can get it in South Carolina. But that's the only ones that I know where the Old Time Potteries is. If there's more, please leave it in the comments if you know. And we're using picks. I just have it. And these gnomes is from Walmart Christmas section. But I thought they was just perfect for Valentine's Day too, because they have a pink nose. And they was $1.97 or $1.98. So this is sad. We're doing the poof ruffle and roll method today. I've already got some of the ruffles on from the first time trying to go live today. I have already deleted that one. And the pink mesh. And then we got my shirt. Our ruffles already cut and ready, and so is our rolls. All the mesh is from Craft Outlet besides the white, and that's just from Hobby Lobby that you can pick up any time of the year. In Craft Outlet, you can order Valentine's Day stuff any time of the year. I'm just doing my poofs on 12-inch area. I'm doing 12-inch poofs today on a 10-inch mesh. And then I'm going to go in and do ruffles and rolls. The base of our wreath is 18 inches, so it's going to be a really big wreath whenever we're finished with it. Has it snowed where you all are at? I know we got snow again. Not much, just like a dusting on the hills, but we still got a little bit. And have to make the hilltops pretty. But everything else is wet and muddy and nasty. Got TikTok stuck in my head. TikTok songs. I seen one. It was on a crafter's video, TikTok, that does vinyl, and it was like, I gotta go to Hobby Lobby. I need Hobby Lobby. Hi, Jimmy. Not the best singer, but Sydney Juice is on TikTok. But I don't get on there and dance or sing or any of the fun things I actually like to watch other people do. I just post videos of the wreaths. So if you want a more in-depth look of my wreaths whenever they're done, like my TikTok account, and you can see videos of every little part of it. Because I go all the way around the wreath. Anybody making any traveling plans for Christmas or anything? Or they staying home this year? I live beside all my family, so I'm not really traveling. I'm just walking across the street. Well, across the field, because there's one big empty field that separates us from my granny's and my great granny's houses. I live in the yard behind my parents, or the house behind my parents, so I'm close to them. This is not the right shirt to make wreaths in. It keeps getting snagged. Over and over and over. We're about done. One more poof. Hi, Susan. I know you was on the last one, but I lost signal and it like booted me off completely, and I couldn't just pull it back up, so I had to start all back over. If you see me leaning over, it's because I don't have the best eyesight, so I have to bend over to read the little bitty names because it don't pop up on my computer. It just shows me on my phone on who's joining. I just snip it right there. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rows so I can get this bucket emptied. I already have them cut at 10-inch cuts and then rolled and bundled just to save us some time. It's tedious work. And I'm just going to be putting them in every other tie. Just put them in and tie it down. For those that's just joining, we are doing a poof, ruffle, and roll Valentine's Day wreath. And it will be going on my Etsy shop either today or tomorrow. We offer free shipping on Etsy, but if you buy from our Facebook, it's $15 in-state or $20 out-of-state shipping. And we are located in lovely Kentucky. We also offer porch pickup for those that's local, or we will meet you on Saturday or Sunday, whichever day most of our deliveries is wanting to meet on. I am trying to go live 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I just don't know what time. So is there a time that everybody would rather see a live from me on? Right now I've been going live at 3, but I know whenever school starts back, it's going to be more complicated to be able to catch me live if it's at 3, because kids is getting out of school. And hi Ruth, hi Marcy, hi Cassie. I'm just putting a roll in every other tie, just going around the base, and then we'll go and do the ruffles next. Got 2 more. The mat you will always see underneath my wreaths is a self-healing mat from Friskers. A self-healing to a point. I threw it out my front door and it cracked the side of it right there. So it ain't that self-healing all the way around, but it self-heals from cuts and rolly cuts. For everybody that's just hopping on, please share. It would mean so much. Okay. I'm using my Bodabra to hold these in, and it comes with a smash it downer thing, but I've lost mine. But we're just going to add our ruffles in now in the other ties that we didn't add a roll in. So we're just going to pull them up, and we're doing a pink checker tie, rough mesh, and a plain white mesh. We're just going to go on around the board like that again. Did anybody decorate for Christmas? Or anybody still decorating? We just now decorated Saturday night. Hi, Regina. I'm just fixing my ruffles as I'm going around. We are done with Christmas wreaths, unless somebody wants to order one, but we don't have that much supplies left, and I don't really want to order no more. We're until the end of Christmas when I can get it on sale. But we have, because Christmas is just 2 weeks away. By the time I finally got it all in, it'd just be a week, and then that wouldn't be fun. But I do have 1 elf head left and 1 gingerbread left, if anybody is wanting a Christmas wreath today. I'm just doing every other tie with a ruffle like I did the rose. I'm just alternating the colors, white, pink, and tying it in. On my live for the New Year's Eve clock, I asked about wreath kits. If anybody would be interested in buying wreath kits. And I'd have the mesh, the sign, the ribbon, the frame, everything you would need would be inside the wreath kit. And I would have a live showing how to do that. We are going to be doing one. I've been looking into it more. And we are going to end up doing one just to see how it goes. It's going to be a Valentine's Day thing. I'm placing the order for everything this weekend. And whenever that gets in, I'll have them posted. And whoever wants to buy a kit can buy a kit. And we will do a live together just on that kit. But you can make a wreath as I'm making a wreath, and it'll be easy to follow along step by step. Right. Pink. I think I should have just done all dark pink, but I like the way it's looking. It's looking good. Okay, I need one more row. Pull it out of that. Not row, but ruffle. I'll hurry up and show it after I get this last ruffle and what it's looking like so far. Okay. This is it. Without ribbon. Signs and picks. Now it's time for the ribbon to be added on. They're already cut. These ones just cut at 12 inches and ducked out already. So it'll be simple and fast to go. So I'm just going to tie them in. I'm underneath my mat so my fingers can't get a good grip on it. Thank you. It's going to be a Valentine's Day wreath. Well, it is a Valentine's Day wreath. I don't know why it says it's going to be. This one is very pink. A lot of pinks in this one. I'm going to be going live and showing how I box my wreaths. I had a request to do that. I box them to mail out. Because we do mail. If anybody wants to buy a wreath and that don't live in Martin County or Pike County, we mail out every week. Shipping for in-state in the state of Kentucky is $15. Out of state is $20. If you order from our Etsy shop, it's free shipping. Which this wreath, whenever I'm done with it, is going to be posted on Etsy. Just tying them in. Don't know if I'm going to do the gnomes or not. I thought they was really cute. I thought they kind of went with the sign. And they're more like a pink and red. I think they might have been supposed to be, but they have the Valentine's, the holiday tag. But I found a whole box of them in Walmart on the top shelf, and I bought the whole box. But they kind of look like they're supposed to be Valentine's Day and not so much as Christmas, but they have the Christmas tag on it. So, see? It's just holiday. Or is that what all their holiday tags look like? It's just holiday time. They're perfect. I thought they just screamed Valentine's Day. But we will see at the end of it what we're going to do with them. We're going to make a big old bow today too for this wreath. It's an extra rib. I don't know where it goes to, but sit to the side. I'll find it in a minute. In. Thank you, Robin. I'm just adding the ribbon in, and then we will decide about the gnomes, what we're going to do. We'll add the ribbon and the sign, and then decide on the gnomes. Hi, Christy. I don't like to look up to see who's joining us. I just look at my screen, but no. Hang on, I messed up. This one needs to go up here, and then that one needs to go down bottom. Hang on. My husband just asked me to call him, but I'm live, so I'm seeing what's wrong. While he's gone, we don't really talk unless it's an emergency. Emergency. Just gonna keep separating these out as I go. Hi, Debbie. This one goes up here, and then the heart will go back down. Hey. When they don't reply back after texting and call them, whenever you know they don't talk to you unless it's an emergency, they just leave you hanging after leaving you on read. He does that a lot. Okay. That one that was straight earlier, I found who it went to. It goes right on up here. I think my husband's been around COVID again. This only makes the the third time, if it's true, that we've been quarantined this year. If it's true, I want to cry. Because let me tell you, COVID has took every single one of his vacation days. It's been hard with COVID. And then every time we get quarantined, I can't meet with nobody, and I can't go get fast supplies. And then I don't want to get around the Wreaths. Because I don't want to put it on my Wreaths, and then whenever it is over, go meet people with them. That's the case. This one's staying over here and not going home with me. If I decide to go home or not. Let's just pray and pray and pray and pray that it's not that. Okay, if you live in the side of Martin County, the whole county has been exposed. The courthouse and the county garage. So I would not be going to the courthouse, the Martin County courthouse this week if I was anybody. Which means we're going to have 14 days of no pay right before Christmas. Because the last 2 has took all the vacation days we've had. Now I want to cry. But I just did. If you live in Martin County, you deserve to know that, hey, don't go to the courthouse. I'm not going to keep that secret from nobody. That's horrible to do. What I say to do. I'm sorry. I forgot I'm live. I didn't forget. I know I'm live, but my thoughts was coming out of my head. That's the reason why we didn't go to the Christmas time in the mountains that the county put on. That right there. And it's stupid to be having festivals right now. Hide that so I can go back on this strip. Okay. We've got some extra ribbon, but we're going to be needing some ducktails here in a minute. I mean ribbon tails here in a minute. So I'm just going to put this to the side for right now. And then I'll use that in a minute. Because that's how I do my bows, which if y'all want when I go do my bow, I will zoom it down over the mat instead of having it facing towards me. But this is it with all the ribbon. And everything on it. I guess now's a good time to say, if you're wanting to buy a wreath, please buy a wreath for me to help support my husband and me. Alright. This sign is really thick. I wouldn't have to put foam on it. But just to make sure. Thank you all. My throat was dry from talking. But just to make sure. I'll take a drink of water here in a minute. My throat's really dry. But just to make sure that the staple don't go through my sign, I am going to cut a piece of foam. Some thin ones. Just to make sure. I just use my roller tool. You buy this foam in packages at the dollar store. I mean, the dollar store has them, but I buy mine from Walmart and Hobby Lobby. But they're simple. They're everywhere. It's just craft foam that you use in kid projects. And you buy the whole pack for $1 probably at a Dollar Tree. It does have hose in it, but I am going to glue down a piece of ribbon right there to hide the hose, because I don't want the whole shown. It came on a twine base. Last week's live, I forgot to make sure I had staples in it, and I done it. Went to try to staple zip ties to a sign. I didn't have staples. Forgot my pipe cleaners. I was a mess last week. This week I'm more on top of it. I'm just gonna put it in half. Screwed it up there. I am out of pipe cleaners, so I'm just gonna do 3. It'll still hold it down. But see, whenever you staple, and this sign was already thick, so it wasn't so much as this sign as the thinner signs that you need to do that with. But whenever you staple, try to put foam down, just to give it an extra cushion to make sure it doesn't do anything. My staple gun, I think, came from Hobby Lobby, but you can buy them at Walmart. It's just a standard staple gun. I'm gonna pick my wreath back up. It's a big wreath. This is it compared to me. And we're not done with it yet. This is just the beginning. Now we're getting to do the fun parts that I enjoy doing. Is the decorating of the wreath. That's help to keep you just adding my sign in, tying it down. People does this with hot glue. I do not recommend putting your sign in with hot glue. I need to loosen it up a little bit though, because it ain't gonna fit. It's a little bit too tall. So I'm gonna take it and move it over one. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. These are my love circle bases. It's because you can rearrange this wreath however which way you want. And there ain't no wrong way of doing it. See? I just moved it down. I'm going to tie it into the back here. Tie. So we can have our hugs and kisses sign in the middle of the wreath. Okay, this is the wreath so far with our sign. I'm just going to tuck that zip tie right underneath, keep it all pulled up. Which, if the Martin County Courthouse has it, then so has the Sheriff's Department been in contact. The clerk's office has been in contact. Maybe not. I'm just speculating. Where Todd said that the county courthouse has, and the county garage is too. But, okay. Next, I got my thoughts. Next thing is let's do a bow. The bows is fun. The bow will be big and pretty and everything that we need in a wreath. Bring out my handy dandy bodabra. I'll have to fix this one because this ribbon looks weird. Just gonna hold it over and cut. I forgot. See? I am not with it today. Take my 4-wire. I've said this every time I make a wreath. It's just from Walmart. It is in their floral section. It is the 26 gauge 4-wire. You get a big bunch of it on one little paddle. Best purchase if you're a wreath maker. Along with the bow dabber. We're an easy bow maker. It doesn't matter whichever one you want to use. It works. It works. So, now, we got that ribbon tail down. We are going to do 2-inch. I want a little bit longer than that actually for my ribbon tail. I'm not happy with that size because I want my ribbon tail to peek out all edges. So I'm just going to measure it. And my bows is going to be 3 on the end. So I want to do 5-inch ribbon tails on both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way my ribbon tails actually have a chance of being seen and not just... That sounds like my husband or my father pulling in. It's 4 o'clock, so probably him. But like I said, we live right beside everybody, so I can see and hear anybody that pulls in. That's the case. Because you may... I don't think of questions to ask. What's anybody's favorite color? Mine is blue. I love everything blue. And green. I really like green. I like a deep hunter's green or an avocado green. I actually painted my bedroom green. And everybody thought I was crazy and they didn't like it. I'm talking about my family. And then the next day, I came over here. She was painting her kitchen green, my granny. I'm just doing 4 loops, so it's going to be a large stack bow. So just 4 loops, and those just at 3 inches out. And then, I'm not going to do no more peach, because I'm not a really big fan of the color of peach on this ring. There's enough in there to be a peach, but I don't want no more added in. Same thing, I'm just measuring up at the edges. I really want the pinks to stick out. Okay, I went through the last one. I'm going to go to this one. 2 inches is what I mean when I say 2 and 3. I'm going to go back and go ahead and do 4 loops for the pink too, as well. Just like that. Do 5. And ribbon tail. That one wasn't wanting to cut. My scissors wasn't wanting to cut it. One of the two was happening. I play music whenever I'm live, but I upload my lives to YouTube, and I don't want to be copyrighted. So I don't play music. And I know I could pay for music to be on my lives, but then I'm not really sure how that works. But I don't want my lives copyrighted, so I have to make sure there ain't no outside noises just going to do 2 loops with this one when we're getting to the end of it, and then I'm going to do 1 loop with the next one. So we went 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, then 1. And it's going to make a full pretty bow. But the last loop will be with this heart ribbon. If you make wreaths and you do your bows differently, you can leave it in the comments and tell me. You might even do it better, easier and better than I do. I'm not the best at this, I'm going to tell you now. I'm good, but you learn from watching other people, and I like to watch all kinds of people and learn from them. But I used to get messages all the time, and I still do. How do I do something? How do I make something? So I decided to take my wreath thing and not be a flower shop, but just sell and make wreaths and teach how to make them. Sell kits, do live feeds. If COVID wasn't a thing, I would like to host parties and like do, you know, like the paint with me party, but like make a wreath and you can book me to come in and teach you and your girlfriends how to do it. Or family event. I want to be something like that, not so much of a flower shop. Because where I live in a small town. I live in a small town that probably has a population of 6,000, and that's the whole city limits. So, and we have a flower shop on every street corner, it feels like. So I'm not a flower shop. I am a wreath shop, is what I've decided I am. I'm just fluffing my bow. They sell bow fluffers, but I just do it like this. It's just easy, simple for me to just, and don't be afraid to pull on it. Your ribbon ain't gonna tear and ain't gonna fall out. Your ribbon's gonna stay secure and nice and snug and everything that you'd want your ribbon to be. Don't be scared to pull, and that's the reason why you should always get wired ribbon for your bows. Especially for your bows. Now, here's my question. Do we want to put the bow, right here, or right here? I'm thinking down bottom. We can do it on top. We could do 2. We could put 1 like right here, and then 1 down here. That's what we're going to do on this wreath. We're going to do 2 bows. That looks the best. What do y'all think? I have it kind of just leaning up against me. But if we did 1, the big bow right there, and then made like a smaller one for right here, I think that'll look good. I really do. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna unpull it from my shirt. I set it back down before. Uh-oh, we lost the bow. We lost the bow, we lost the bow, we lost the bow. Well, in that case, the smaller bow, we'll just do 2, 2, and 1 for the loops. And we'll start with the ribbon tail from the last one. We'll do 2-inch loops, and then 2 of this one. So I want it to be the same pattern as what we did before. So we'll do 2. Pull it in, put it in pretty face down, and then you're gonna twist it in the middle, and then I'll put it back to being the pretty face again. Just like this. Just over. Oh, I said we wasn't going to. We'll do 3, 3, and 2, and then 1. That'll look good too. That's what we'll do. We'll do 3, 3, 2, and 1. Now, when we do our 3, we need to start on this side, because we went 2 over here, then we're going to do 2 over here, and then 1 on each. I wish I already had that tail cut, but I don't, so we're just going to do it ourselves again. Right here. Well, we did it ourselves the first time, but it's getting warm warm in here. I think every fireplace in this house is on. We'll do the next line with this one. Pretty face down. I forgot to add the wire, but I'll show you at the end, whenever I forget to add my wire, how I go back in and add it. I want to do 1.5 for the size for this one, because you want to make them go in as you're stacking them. So 1.5 for each loop on this one. And we'll just cut it off a bit later. Okay, so we got 2 and 3. The next ribbon was the polka dots. And again, if you're just joining, please share. It would mean so much. It really would. It would help my business grow. You don't even have to make a purchase. Just share the Sydney's Wreaths. It would really mean. It really means so much. We're just going to do 2 on this one instead of 3. And then we're going to do 1. And then you'll see that on this one I just kind of eyeballed it. I know I wanted to bring it in a little bit, but if you take it in too much, your loops will be non-existent. So, do it like that. If you want to measure them, just take your thumb in the middle and bring them up on the sides. I'm going to trim a little bit of this one off. And then I'm just going to slide it in. Slide it into home base. Okay. Because I decided to do a couple more, and I didn't. I threw my wire away. Not away, but in the bag. I forgot to do the wire underneath. No big deal. Just take your thumb and cut it. Put your thumb on your bodabber like that. Hi, Davana, and Katie. Just put your thumb and your forefinger, pinch it together. Take your 4 wire. Take it in, and I'm going to let it face down. Okay. Whenever I'm tying a bow, I just like to do 1 twist, just to hold the wire in. It's easier the other way. So much easier. But sometimes I forget. It ain't no big deal. And then just twist your bow, and it'll make your ribbon tight. Like that. And pop them like this. Like I said before, don't be afraid to pull. They ain't gonna go nowhere. They're secure. Your ribbon, your wire is holding your bow into place. And then once you get on your wreath, you can fluff it out more. But now that we got all the bows made, I'm going to down the way. Bring my wreath back up here. I'm going to put the small one down here. I got the TikTok Willy Wonka thing stuck on my head. And I want to go, yeah. his little yeah. I got that stuck in my head. So over here in my head I'm going yeah, yeah. But you just tie it around. Tie it in. Twist. Twist it good so it don't fall off. I just have to go around it a couple times. If it needs fluffed, now's a great time to fluff it because it's held down. And as you can see, all ribbon is just a little itty bitty bow, but it works out perfect. And then we're going to do our big bow up here. So we're going to have 2 bows in this wreath, which it makes up for the past couple of wreaths I've been doing, not having bows. Take it in and around this one. I want it to be kind of pull through, so take it one more. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now I'm just wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping a little bit more. Just keep wrapping until there ain't no reason to wrap no more on your bow. Then you pull it out, pull the strings off, fluff up your loops, and here's what it's going to look like now that it has 2 bows, a sign, and all of its paint mesh. This is a huge wreath, guys. Like, I'm telling you, this one probably is about 24 inches wide. It's gigantic. Okay. Now it's time to add in our gnomes. Do y'all think we need it? I'm by myself. That's really sad. 1 is the loneliest number. Somebody come back to me. I decided to add them. I'm by myself, so it's all my. Oh, I got somebody back. Got 1 person back. I'm adding in my gnomes. I just glue these on. They're not going to go nowhere. They're not heavy. I said they're about 5 pounds, not 5 pounds, but like 5 ounces, if that. Wrap up my glue. Put him in right there. The perfect little place for him. And then if we did another one, I'm going to do the other one right here. Your name didn't pop up, so I don't know if you've been on here for a minute. If you was on here before, but thank you for coming back. Yeah, we're going to do it like this. Oh, got 2 people back. I feel like partying. Okay, I'm gonna add him there, or her. I went down to the local dollar store and got some larger glue sticks so I can have my glue gun back. Not the biggest fan of their glue, I ain't gonna lie. It's really stringy and really little, and they melt super fast. Okay. We got our gnomes, we got our bows, got our sign. Now it's time to add the picks. These is all from last year. I'm pretty sure most of them came from either A, the Dollar General store, Dollar Tree, or Craft Outlet, or Walmart. But I'm going to add a couple of these in, just simply because I think they're really cute. We'll do some pink ones. We'll add a pink one out there on the bow itself. Just like that. Just glue it on there. I know I had something attached to me. Oh! I'm dropping hearts. Instead of breaking hearts, I'm dropping hearts. Come join Sydney's Wreaths where we drop the hearts. We don't break them. We just drop them everywhere. add in something, you need to make sure that's gonna look good and match and not be. I'm about to pick all this up later. I'm gonna have glitter. I like these white ones. These white ones will really stand out and be pretty on this. I don't know where I got these ones from. I'm sorry if I knew I would tell you all. I'm thinking maybe Walmart last year. I know they're prettier than what the Dollar Tree. They're not prettier, they're just different. So I'm going to add these white hearts into the wreath. That's something that's going to be sticking it. I'm just taking it over a towel and gluing it in over here. And then just sticking it in there. And of course we got the red hearts. I'm going to add them in. I need to pull out all my Valentine's Day boxes because I know I got a lot more Valentine's Day stuff than what I'm using. I have like miniature signs and. Would anybody like to see a red truck wreath Valentine's Day edition? I know I have that stuff over there. But it's on a box. I gotta go through my boxes. Like everything's packed up still. Because we moved into our house, which we're probably gonna lose our house because of COVID. Because if he's under quarantine again, we have no vacation days left. I feel like a broken record, but no, see? This one's from Walmart and this has a celebrate, so the gnomes has to be Christmas edition. Ain't that big of a deal. They're pretty. If your Walmart has them, I suggest buying them all up, like mine does. I'm gonna add him this little heart over here. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna clip it into its base. Sorta, if I can reach the base with this. I'm gonna glue the clip. Put hot glue in there, like, and smash it down. So that way, whenever I take it down in through here, I'm just going in between the mesh and clipping. It is getting glued in to the vein, and it's like clipped in, so it ain't going nowhere. Oh, we got little hearts everywhere. It's so pretty. This is not the shirt to wear for wreath making. Like, I'm about to tuck it up in there. Because I keep losing everything all over it. Alright, I'm going to stick. Well, maybe not. This one did not want to go in. So, I'm going to take it over here and go through all this mesh and like just stick it on there. But then it's like so far down, it gets lost. It's still a little sticky. I'm not doing it like that. How about just gluing it right into the bow? Yeah, that's what that one needed. That one just got glued right into the bow. I'll glue one more little pink heart on. And then I'm going to call it. Then we'll see if I need to add any flowers. But I did bring over a little pack of flowers from the Dollar Tree that I thought was really pretty for Valentine's Day wreaths. See, those are carnations. How pretty they are. I'm just gonna pluck them right off the head. Maybe a couple wouldn't hurt. Oh, yeah, we'll do a couple. That will hurt anything. Glue them right on into the bow down here. I know you can't see it, but I'll hold it up in a minute. And then do one more right there. Let's tuck you in. And add you on. This hot cleaner is going to tie into the strip. We'll add one more carnation in right there. But I think 3 is all we need. I like off-centered stuff. When it comes to making wreaths, I like them to be off-centered and not completely perfect. Now, I forgot to show these on this one. I showed it on the first one, but I had to delete that one because I lost signal. I have a pack of ornaments. So I'm going to add a little bit of the pink ornaments on here. If I can open it up. I haven't opened it up yet. really struggle. Like, I'm mayor of the struggle bus when it comes to opening these things up. I just want a couple, like, just enough to say that we have ornaments on here, pretty much. Look at that. Say that, we're not going to have off-centered ornaments. We're going to have even amounts in the center of the place. I'd like to add one. And now I'm dropping ornaments. If it's droppable, it's going to be dropped today. Nope. Nope. We're going to do it that way. We're going to stay off-centered. Well, not off-centered, but off-even. We're going to do 3 ornaments, 3 flowers. Never. Your Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Dollar Store, everywhere that sells ornaments, puts them on sale, and you make wreaths, go get them. I will use ornaments all summer long, all winter long, and wreaths, because it just gives a nice little extra into it. We're not doing gold. I don't need gold. I don't want to open up no more. Maybe just... I want to learn a couple little extra small mini hearts. Ow! Ow! Don't grab hot glue. Don't be stupid like me. Just let it fall and deal with the mess afterwards. Don't try to pick it up and stop it from falling, because it ain't gonna do nothing besides hurt you. And it is gonna hurt whenever you get hot glue in your hand. I was pulling off the glue. I'm sorry, guys. I got sidetracked. This is the wreath. It has a couple of glue boogers, but I just dropped the hot glue all over it. But those ain't no big deal. This is a gigantic wreath, and it's full and pretty. But this is it. Thanks for the like. Thank you everyone for staying and joining, and you can see our fireplace in the background. Have a great day. Thank you all so much.